All right, so we want to solve the systems of equations. We have two linear equations here. The first one is x plus 1 equals negative 4y. And the second one is 2x plus 5y equals 11. Okay, so we see here that the coefficient of this variable is 1, right? And that's good. So we can use substitution here, right? So we can isolate this equation for x, okay? And then we can plug that into this equation right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. If x plus 1 is equal to negative 4y, then we can subtract 1 to both sides. Okay, that'll cancel out the 1's here, so we get x by itself, which is what we want. So x is negative 4y minus 1. Right, and by substitution, right, what we want to do is we want to replace x with negative 4y minus 1 in the other equation here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. 2 times x, but in the place of x, I'm going to put in the other expression, right? Negative 4y minus 1 plus 5y equals 11. And what we're doing here is we are going to solve this for y, which turns out nice, right? Okay. So let's distribute through the 2 here. Negative 8y minus 2 plus 5y equals 11. Negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3. We can add the 2 to both sides here, okay? So when we add the 2 to both sides, we do end up with the 13. So negative 3y equals 13. So when we divide both sides by negative 3, we get y equals negative 13 over 3. Okay, now remember, these are systems of linear equations, right? The answer must be an ordered pair. Okay, so what have we done here? We've got the y value, right? Remember, these are lines. If you graph this, these two lines will cross, right? So they cross at the y value of negative 13 over 3. So how are we going to find the corresponding x value? Well, I'll just plug this back in, right? So we can say, hey, x is negative 4, y minus 1. And think about that. We've actually determined what y is, right? So x is negative 4 times negative 13 over 3 minus 1. Okay. These are two negatives, so that becomes positive. So x equals 4 times 13, which is 52 over 3 minus 1. And in order to properly subtract this, we have to get the LCD, which is 3, right? So we get 49 over 3. And that's going to be our answer here for x. And now remember, as an ordered pair, we have to give the answer with the x variable first. So in the answer, you should put 49 over 3, comma, negative 13 over 3 as the answer.